Gotta start the day off right, man.
Welcome to Rebuke All Devils Radio 107.7, home of the truth. Subscribe to our channel and receive breaking news, world news, along with a variety of truth music on our playlist. If you would like to join us or advertise, email us at rebukealldevilsradio 107.7 at yahoo.com. Home of the truth and shalom.
Hollering at you, man, and shout out to all my new subscribers and my current subscribers. Thank you so much for rolling with your boy, paying attention to these important videos that I drop, pushing this truth worldwide, you know what I'm saying, so that we may bring it to the light and do what's right. And on today's episode, courtesy of Newsweek, I read this story and I was like, man, I have to share it with my subscribers. Youth pastor stabbed wife, kids before setting the house on fire. And that's according to the police. And shout out to Mr. Zurich for bringing us this story. And my question was, if you a youth pastor, why would you do something like this? A Kansas youth pastor is facing multiple attempted murder charges after he stabbed his wife and 5 children and started a fire in the basement of their home, according to local police. Matthew Lee Richardson, 41, of Shawnee, Kansas, is facing 5 counts of attempted murder and 1 count of aggravated arson with risk of bodily harm, the Shawnee Police Department, SPD, said in a press release. He is being held on a $5 million bond, Johnson County jail records show. 3 of the 6 victims remain hospitalized after the attack, police said. And the father done this to his own family. And here is a picture of Matthew Lee Richards right here. This is the guy, the youth pastor, that had the bright idea to try to assassinate and kill his whole family and then cover up the evidence by setting the home on fire. This is what he has been accused of doing. Newsweek reached out via email and Facebook on Sunday to the SPD for comment. It was unclear at the time of publication of Richards if Richards had an attorney who could speak on his behalf. Police and firefighters in Shawnee, a city roughly 10 miles southwest of Kansas City, Missouri, responded to a call about a disturbance and house fire shortly before 3:50 a.m. on Saturday. Firefighters extinguished the blaze in the basement of the house on Goody Drive, police said. 7 people, including Richards, were transported to the hospital for injuries, according to SPD. The victims were identified as his wife, adult child, and 4 minor children, police said. All 6 victims were suffering from laceration injuries of varying degrees when they were found by officers, police said. The 19-year-old and 2 of the minor children have been released from the hospital, SPD said, adding that Richard's wife and 2 other children remain hospitalized. No motive for the attack was shared by authorities. And when you understand that they all had laceration injuries of varying degrees, that means he clearly cut them with some type of sharp object. Just sliced up his whole family like that. Richards has been a youth pastor at Crossroads Christian Church in Shawnee since 2016, according to his bio on the church's website. He's described as a big kid who loves teaching little kids about Jesus and has been married to his wife since 2003. The website states that he and his family have 3 rules: love God, love people, and love sports. Well, Mr. Richards, it doesn't seem like you love God if you've done that. It doesn't seem like you love people if the people that receive these laceration injuries of varying degrees at your hands and by you done that too. And if you love sport, I hope that's not the sport that you love, which is injuring your family. Wow. Crossroads Christian Church senior pastor Kurt Witten released a statement about Richard's arrest on the church's Facebook page. We are aware of the situation involving our children's pastor, Matt Richards, the statement reads. We are gathering more information and will have a full statement at a later time. Please be respectful of this situation as it is still an ongoing investigation. And please join us in praying for the Richards family during this time. Due to the sensitive nature of this situation, we will not be live streaming Sunday services. In response to Newsweek requests for an interview or comment, a spokesperson for Crossroads Christian Church emailed the same statement and said church officials will comment further when they are ready to make another statement. Richards is scheduled to appear in court on Monday at 1:30 p.m. Court records show. SPD said the investigation is ongoing. And you know, there you have it. But you know, I wonder, what was it that set 41-year-old Matthew Richards off? What was it that set him off and made him think that that was something that he should do? I mean, because if you are a pastor and you proclaim to love God, then you should automatically, by default, have godly values in you. And obviously, Mr. Matthew Richards lacked those values, considering what he done to his family. But fam, what do y'all think about this? Drop your comments down below and let your voices be heard. And we're praying for the family that they make a full recovery, and hopefully Matthew Richards will not only be brought to justice, but receive the counseling in prison that he desperately needs. With that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to click on that notification bell, and I'll catch y'all in the next episode. Have a blessed day.